So today we're going to be playing NBA 2K24 My Team, starting with some of the cheapest players in the game, and every time we win a game we can upgrade our team to a more expensive team until we win a game with teams of every one of these price ranges.
So we're starting off with less than 10k for the very first game. I'm going to be using 2KDB to try find the players, so we're going to be sorting by MT price, and obviously some of Atari's Maxi's gone cheaper in MT price by like not being in the game. We're going to do the opposite way, and obviously free cannot be used in this, so all these guys at 0 MT, there's a lot of them. There we go. So there's a couple under 1,000 that I don't really want to use, so I do want to select tiers Emerald, go more so for that than anything else. So we got Antonio McDyess and Derek Coleman, who are super cheap. Don't really want to use either of them. Jordan Walsh at 1120 actually leaves a lot of stuff open for me. Terrence Ross, Michael Cooper. 2K day Michael Cooper. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to put 2K day. You know what? 2K day, no friends? No, was there any 6'8 or 6'9 guys that can move? Jordan Walsh for 1120. You're coming into my team first. And Jordan Walsh, the reason he's coming in is that he can kind of guard bigs, I guess. Like, he's a decent interior defender and he can move a little bit. I didn't want somebody like a freaking LaFrance in the team, but Jordan Walsh works perfectly here. For my next two players in this, I think I might just go with some of the like newer guys that came out. Porzingis for 2,520 is not bad. Like, we're well under the mark, so we can go to those 4,200 cards as far as I'm aware. Yeah, we can go with 4,200 cards. So I'm gonna put in, I could have went with Sanders. I'm gonna go Robert Covington for 4,130, and that gives me plenty of MT to go with a point guard who just will be able to hopefully just take me home. He's not a point guard, he's a shooting guard. It's Podziemski. And he is, where is he? He's an 82 overall, purely because of his release. So his release is super good. He's 6'4", an elite 3-point shooter. Not the worst defender in the world, got good speed. Not gonna be much of a dunker, but he is somebody that I think will be able to just single-handedly take me home and will be able to get me to win while we have two good defenders around him in Robert Covington and Jordan Walsh. All right, I don't mind this team. Like, he's got Ferry and he's got a complete non-shooter in the game, which is good for me, to be honest. I mean, get an easy one. Get a nice and easy one to start us off. That's all we need, is like a couple of nice 2-pointers early and we're good. Good steal, Jordan Walsh. There we go. He's not missing this one. There we go. Iverson is so quick. He got back to nearly contest that. All my plans are gone out the window because Iverson's getting through everything and he's so damn quick. As we miss another chance there. That's an open shooter. Oh, and he hit a white. By the way, I still have not hit a white in, what was it, 3 days worth of gameplays? At one stage, it's a lot longer than that. It's probably like, I haven't hit a white since Friday. Come on, we're still in this game though. Like, just be disciplined. And what being disciplined is means leaving Dave DeBusschere wide open. Like, that is what being disciplined is in this game. Leaving Dave DeBusschere wide open and hard off-balling on him. Yeah, I deserve that. Come on, it's a 3 right back at him. Like, we get a stop, we're right back in this game. Again, I'm hard off-balling on Dave DeBusschere. And if he attacks me, he attacks me. Do I really have play take on a like one-dimensional shooter? Get in. Come on, tie game. Why could I have not shot like this earlier with him? He's 17. Like, he might take us home. I just gave Iverson an open dunk. I deserve that. Look, I deserve that loss. I'm going to win the next game, but I deserve that loss. Okay, a much tougher lineup right here. And I've got his release down, so we should be good. Yeah. Look, we've got his release down. We should be okay. Want him to start helping off this and leave the pop open. Because Rocco will hit that shot. More often than not, he'll hit that shot. It's great defense by both you guys. Wide open. Give me that one. Come on. Oh, great steal, Rocco. Podziemski wide open there on the wing. Weird catch. Doesn't matter. It's green. And they're not going to leave Jordan Walsh open expecting to miss. Like, I know he came out early in this game, but do people not remember how chick he was early in the game? Like, back when there was no real locks and he was like the 3-and-D cone of choice for even comp players. Great defense, Rocco. Oh, he got me on the cut. Great defense, Rocco. Rocco's still elite, man. Obviously, he's not as good as he was when he came out, but he's still elite. Aspasiemski gets another 3-point shot. Oh my god. If I'm mispronouncing his name, I do apologize. I won't mispronounce it wrong again. I got a DM on Twitter from his dad asking what I thought of him as a player. Like, I haven't watched much of the Warriors, but what I think of him as a player in the great game of 2K is that he's one of the best 3 hunters in this entire game. Oh, shoot it from deep. That's just... What a game. What a card. What a card. So now we're looking at the 20,000 MT. So what I'm probably looking at is 2 4,200 cards and a 10,800 card. So I'm looking at 2 of like the good emeralds, and I'm also looking at a sapphire. So it really just depends on what we can get. So I'd say for the emeralds, it's probably best to look at the new cards that came out. I think they're 4,200 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so they're all new. They're all 4,200. So there are some good ones. Like, if you guys don't know, Keontae George is really good. And if I'm stuck, I actually might use Keontae George in a squad where, in like the 50k squad. But do I want to run Keontae George here and then I can use an emerald in the 50k squad, which frees up a lot of... Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to free up a lot of MT for the 50k squad. So I'm going to use Keontae George. I'm going to use centers. Like, I can go Sapphire power forwards. And I can use my 10,000 player on Obi Toppin, maybe? And that gives us opportunity for 1 more emerald. Because obviously we can't afford Simmons. Like, I like Larry Nance. I think Obi Toppin's that little bit better for this game mode because he's that bit more offensive. Screw it. Screw it. Just for the Leeds connection, Larry Nance, you're coming into my squad. Because they're quite too expensive. I'm going to use Roberson, even though I do prefer Terrence Mann. I think Keontae George is going to take... I'm confident Keontae George is carrying us to the win and Roberson is playing defense. Okay, we've definitely got the better team. If I ever face a team that's similar level to mine, I normally will win because... Look, I'm pretty good at this game. Oh yeah, he's open. He's not missing 2 in a row. Come on, Larry Nance. Leads. Great steal, come on. Marching on together with Larry Nance right there. With the dunk, come on. Keontae George's release is so chick. There's no way that, like, this... I can't believe this guy's 4K. He's not missing. He's not missing ever. I'm telling you, Andre Roberson. He's actually so nice in this game. Come on, Larry Nance. Leads. What a win right there. And that is 2-1 record. So now we're on to the 50k lineup. So we've got 50,000 MT. And I'm actually going to start it off by going with an emerald. You guys might be thinking, oh, I'm a bit crazy. There are still 2 emeralds that I can use to basically just allow me to use better players. We've got Terrence Mann. We've got Amy Hackquez Jr. And I'm going to use Terrence Mann just because he's one of my favorite shooters in this game. What Terrence Mann allows me to do is it allows me to look at the sapphires and rubies even for cheap ones. So I'm going to look at sapphires and just... Because I'm very confident with the price of these that like 10k for a sapphire is a decent chunk of MT. But I think I can get a really good one for 10k. Like obviously I can get Cam Reddish. So I'm looking around, like I'm looking at that mostly. The 10,800 range. You've obviously got like Azar Thompson. Some of these guys are 11k. Larry Hughes is there. But I'm mostly going to be looking at Cam Reddish. Because Cam Reddish, again, the guy does a little bit of everything. For 10,800. And like that only gives us 12k. That gives us like... or not 12, 15k. That gives us 35k to work with. Which means there's a couple of rubies that we can really look at. Even some amethysts we can look at. So Cam Reddish is the guy that we are choosing. A superb wing player. Him and Terrence Mann as good defenders, good shooters. We just need a big mobile player. So I'm probably going to look in... I'm going to start off and look at amethysts and look for cheapest. Just in case we've just missed out on any amethysts. So 28k. 42k for Scotty is a little bit much. And he's... Well, obviously it's more... It's much. We have 35k to work with. So we're going to be looking at the cheaper rubies. So looking at cheap rubies, because obviously there's so many free rubies here. You've got 11,000 for Cam Whitmore. Cam Whitmore's good. Jabari Smith for 11k is an option. Like, that is a real option right there. Ron Artest, 14, a little bit short. Corver at 21, not really what we need, but a good player for future. squads here at 20k. I'm probably going to mostly look at Tim Thomas. 6'10", a nice shooter, does everything well, no real flaws as a card. Like Timmy T at the 29,000 MT mark, which keeps us under the 50k, which is exactly what we need for this lineup. Not a bad lineup. Cam Reddish, Timmy T, and Terrence Mann. Jeez, for under 50k, we can win a lot of our games with this team. We're playing Gerald Wallace, Bobby Portis. Let's hopefully, you know what, Bobby Portis is the same card no matter what tier he is. Bad release, Mick. No, it's not. That's green. I genuinely thought I had a terrible release there. He's just ISO ball, 3 and D. This guy's going to be good. Oh, he's going to be good with Iverson, and he's just going to... Yeah, I know he's going to play me. Good take, Terrence Mann. Like, I know we're going to probably look to 3-hunt a bit, but it's off, surely. Oh, what? It's green. Oh, he blew it. Wow. Missing with Iverson's a rarity for anybody. Oh, it's open. Terrence Mann for 3. Oh, I blew it. We blissed the rebound. It's green, isn't it? Yeah. He's rock cut. Let's go. 97 steal. That's what you're there for. Great shooter in the corner for 3. Let's go. I mean, I read it. I stood in the lane and pressed square. He just didn't lift his hand. Like, that's not really on me. Should have probably rolled on this. You know what? He's left him wide open. Why would you fade to there? Why would you fade to there, man? Quick release. That's green. Come on, Tim Thomas. That's too wide open. He's got his release down. What am I doing? Oh, it's open. Oh, I blew it. No. Our release was just too fast. Should have been. It's a green. He's hitting everything with Bobby Portis. Terrence Mann is definitely better off the ball than on the ball, I will say. Like, trying to use him as a primary ball handler. If I lose, assuming I lose this game, I'm going to be running through Cam Reddish next game. I read it. He blew it, no! He's gonna go to the corner. I know he's going to the corner. That's terrible. Let's run. Let's go, Cam Reddish. Corners. It's open. Cam Reddish. He's open. Green, let's go! How did we win that game? Oh my god, how did we win that game? So now we're on to the 75k team. So the first player that I'm going to go and pick up for the 75k, like, we got Scotty. I'm thinking I'm going to stick with a couple of Sapphires, because that's probably all we can really... That's probably how we started off. So we've used Cam Reddish. Larry Hughes is a really good lock. I have Bobby Portis, so I think I might go with Bobby Portis, because I have him. I don't have a Ruby or anything. Bobby Portis is Sapphire. Like, after nearly beating me in that last game by himself, let's use Bobby Portis as our big. So that's like 11k. Or 13.8k. We're on Ruby's... You know what? Ruby Gerald Wallace. 29k for Ruby Gerald Wallace with him is elite. So that pushes us up to... Like, 29 plus 13 is 43-ish k, which gives us about 30k MT to spend on a player. And we can get some nice rubies. We can get some nice sapphires. I don't really want to use an emerald. So we have basically anyone like Tim Thomas or lower. Probably should have just waited and used Tim Thomas for this game, because that would have been nice. Kyle Korver. You know what? Kyle Korver. I'm still very confident that Kyle Korver can shoot me into a game. Kyle Korver, you're coming into the team. I don't care what anyone says. Kyle Korver is still him. That jump shot's still elite. I don't care what anyone says. My favorite shooting guard in the game in Season 1. I'm using Kyle Korver right here. Okay, tough squad, but I'm confident I can beat this team. People just forget how good Korver is. Oh, wide open. Don't! You know what? It's fine. Let's say don't cut. You know what? I'll take it. It's a good dunk. He's called the ISO. Great defense, Kyle Korver. Great defense, Korver. And they go and hit the 3 there, Rudy K. Okay. Nice pass, I guess. That is not what I wanted to do there, but I'll take it. That's open. And that should be green. Come on, Bobby Portis. I mean, that's open. That's wide open. What's he doing on defense? Dunk it. He's gonna guard, but you know what? He actually left Kyle Korver wide open that time. I should have passed. I really should have passed. Green. I don't get why he's leaving Bobby Portis wide open. He's going to leave him open to pop again. He just is. What's he doing? What is this defense? He's either going to give me an open dunk or he's going to leave Bobby Portis wide open again. The way he plays defense. And he gave me the open dunk. Like, that was one of the easiest games that should not have been easy that I've played. So now we're on to the 100k team. So we're looking more so at rubies now. We're looking at a couple of even amethysts around the 40k mark. And the first player is at 42k. I'm going to put in, using almost half my budget. Oh, do I want to use it on Scotty? I think I might go and use it on... You know what? I'm actually not. I'm going to use it on a player I don't have. So I'm going to go and buy Alex Caruso. And while he's a shooting guard small forward, he can curry slide. He shoots the three. He dunks. He's an absolutely incredible defender. He's super fast. And he's just releases on quick. I haven't used his release, but Caruso is meant to be that guy. And you know what? I'm confident that I'll just be able to hit with him. Having no practice, I'm confident I'll be able to hit with him. Which gives us 58k MT for the last two players in the squad. Scottie Pippen. Scotty and Hakwes Jr. I think that might be the move, to be honest. Yeah, I'll use an emerald just to get Scotty in this team. So Scotty coming into this team, getting our overall up to the 84k mark, which is the exact same as, honestly, like some amethyst cost. But with that, we are able to use Jaime Hakwes Jr., who is elite. Like, elite. Like, we don't have any bigs, but like, he'll do a job. So will Scotty at the 5, or at the big man position. Like, 80 plus in everything. Like, other than acceleration, which doesn't really matter that much. Like, you'd rather have it than not, but it doesn't really matter. Other than acceleration, post control, posting, and post which don't matter. He's at over 80 in every stat. Like, for me, he's better than Kyle Kuzma. Okay. Playing Sean O'Morda. Playing Sean Moore from Ireland. I know a Sean Moore. Good basketball player. Really good basketball player. I doubt it's him, though. Curry slide. Get him. Oh, yeah, Caruso. I'm going to like this Caruso card. I know it. Great defense, Mick. Chill. And that's a good shot by Caruso. He's going to go to wing or across. No, he's giving one more. CPU Caruso. What a steal. My ball. Great defense, Caruso. He's Alex Caruso. Steals seem to be back the way they were pre-nerf. Like, you're actually getting them again occasionally. That's easy. Caruso is just so nice. That's a good shot by Hakwes Jr. 5, 6, and 2 right here. Did we get him? Yeah, leaner. Should be game. Come on. Big shot there by Caruso. What a freaking card Alex Caruso is, though. So now we're at a budget of 200,000 MT, so we do have a lot more to work with. And the first two players I'm going to go with are two very obvious ones if you guys know me. I'm going to go with one of them because I think I might need both of them. I might need one of them for another squad later on, so I'm going to use one of them. And for that, we're going to Amethyst, and we're looking at some of the more expensive Amethysts in this game. Nick Young, Swaggy P, 84k, one of the best players in this game. And because we need like a bigger player to play on the kind of wing, also guard bigs, I'm gonna put in AD at 56k, I think, by the looks of things. Like, it gives us an awful lot to work with. It gives us 60,000 MT for our last player. Like, AD is a solid player who's a very good shooter. And 60k MT offers us huge ability to get a card. It means we can get basically any ruby we want, or we can use most amethysts. Well, most of the older amethysts. I'm wrong. Didn't really get a chance of using any amethysts, but we're gonna basically have the most expensive rubies. We can have our choice of any of the rubies. Caruso would have been a nice one, but I've already used them. Are there any other rubies that I like? Sharif is good, I guess. Are you kidding me? Are there no other cards that I like? Sharif Abdurrahim plays fine in the wing. Let's just use him. Like, Sharif, a really good jump shot. Doesn't do anything wrong. He's basically Hakwes Jr., except he is 10 times the price. But he'll do the job. He'll do exactly what Hakwes Jr. did in the last game. We'll play defense. We'll hit open threes. That's all I need him to do. Cade, Kuzma, and Ferry. I'm actually not worried about this team because I think Ferry's so bad that most of the time seeing him in there is a good sign. And I've also got Swaggy P. Like, let's not forget, I do have the best player in this game mode in the entire game in Swaggy P. Right? Really, AD? You're not blocking that shot. It's all good. Swaggy P on the break for 3. He hits another one. Let's go. Good steal. On the break. That should be another one. Swaggy P has gone cold. He's gone very cold right here. Hit his first 2, but I missed my last 3 with him. That's another steal there for Sharif Abdurrahim. You know what? You deserve a 3-point shot after that. Even if you miss. Nope, that's a good shot. I don't know what he's trying to do there. This is 2K24. Does he know what game we're playing? Like, he's acting like this is like 2K23 or 22. It's not a good shot in this year's game. And that's a great shot there, though, by Swaggy P. Straight into the fade. That should be green. Come on, Swaggy. Maybe. On the move. That'll do. That is game, and that is an exceptional performance by Swaggy P. So now we're at 500k, which means we basically can use pretty much any combination of 3 cards that you can buy in the auction house. So the first player I'm obviously going to use is, like, I didn't use him in the last one just because of how good he is, and it's Michael Beasley. Michael Beasley, he offers almost as much as what Swaggy P offers as far as like being the guy in this game mode. What a card. One of my favorite players in the entire game. 6'9". He's 84k, obviously. But like 87 3-ball, great release. Superstar. An absolute superstar in this game. So we can't use Jordan or Ingram or PG by the looks of things. Actually, no, we can use PG. PG gets us to like 200k. We can use any combo. Sorry, what am I talking about? So PG is probably going to be one of them. Do I just go PG and Westbrook? I'm definitely going to go Paul George. But maybe I need a little bit more size. I'm going to go Paul George and Dang. And just go all out defense. Yeah. 203k, 187k, plus 84. Well under the 500. So we're going to go with this lineup right here. PG, obviously an elite defender. Just elite player. Great shooter. Great defender. Great ball handler. Will probably be the point guard in this lineup. He'll be setting up mostly Michael Beasley, who I'm going to be using as a popper. Luol Deng, a little bit cheaper MT-wise, but 87 3-ball, great mid-range, good release. Really good defense. Yeah, we've got a nice 3, a really nice 3 for this game mode. A 3 that works perfectly. Now we're facing Kuzma every single game. Kuzma, Siakam, and Embiid. So we do have the big advantage for me, which is the Embiid on whoever Embiid's guarding, basically. I was hoping it was Beasley, but the Embiid on Deng matchup is a huge advantage for me on that pick and pop situations. Beasley's an elite shot blocker, I will say. Wide open in the corner. PG hits it. Let's go. Oh my god, Michael Beasley out of nowhere. I'm telling you, if you guys haven't used Beasley, the shot blocking is the most underrated thing about his game. Come on, Beasley. That's an easy 3-pointer there on the pop. Let's go. He's so dangerous, man. I'm going to the basket here. Yeah, he's expecting the 3-ball, so I'm going to attack the basket with him. Beasley can handle 2. Come on, Mick. There's no way Embiid scoring here on me, is there? Good shot. Good shot. Like, Embiid just has that height advantage. Good pass. Nice fake there by Luol Deng and goes to the basket. They're not able to guard me whatsoever. I'm running out and I'm shooting no matter what. No matter what he did, I was shooting that one. And that's a green there. Come on. Good steal, Luol Deng. Step back 3 for the win. Step back 3. Luol Deng for 3. Wins us this game. Come on. So now we're on to the 1 million MT team where it's going to be likely some lock-ins. I need to calculate MT costs for some players, but it's probably going to be lock-ins. But the first lock-in I'm going to choose is going to be one of the really cheap ones. So you see this set right here, legendary Pat Devin Booker. Like, we're looking at like 1.5k, 4k. Like, all these cards combined is like 6k MT. These 3 cards right here, they're 10k. And both of these guys, 12k and 12k. Like, we are looking at like, what, 15k? Or not 15k, we're looking at like 35, 50. We're looking at under 50k for Devin Booker, so I'm putting in Devin Booker. Because Devin Booker still to this day is one of the best shot creators in this entire game, and he's one of the few that haven't been nerfed to oblivion like Stephen Curry. Steph Curry was the best. Steph Curry was nerfed to oblivion. Booker's still that guy to this day. I want to see what Majestic Kareem is. So we're looking at 20, we're looking at probably 30 for all these cards combined. 30k, like 210, 350. A 450-ish K. Which means we can use Kareem and we can use Harden if we want. We can't use Giannis, but we can use Kareem and Harden. Or can we use Kareem and Chet? Yeah, the Chet Holmgren set, more than affordable enough. It's expensive, but like we have like 400K for each of these guys. So we are going with pure size here with Booker just to do everything. We got rebound. We got two guys that can rebound. We got a screen setter, one of the best rollers and rebounds in the game, Kareem. And we got Chet to play defense and hit those threes with Booker to basically do everything as far as ball handling is concerned. Not a bad team at all. And for the 1 million MT squad, pretty good. Ooh, this is a nice lineup here. Trae Young can be so dangerous depending on how good he is. Like, if he's good at the game, it could be a very tough lineup here. Did he just Eurostep me? Good finish. Booker wide open there. Off a great handoff by Kareem. Big board. 2-all. We'll take it. Booker, it's your fade. Booker fade is still more effective than a standing shot for him, in my opinion. Great defense, Chet. That looked like a mega goaltend, but I'll take it. Like, you know what? Look, something could look bad, but it'll be clean. That looked like a mega goaltend, but that's what Chet can do. He hits. That's Joel Embiid from the corner. Most of the time, he's going to shoot a 2 anyway. Open. Come on, Booker. That's huge. That's the big shot we need from you. Oh, expect me to use it. And go the opposite way. Good shot, Booker. I just need a score. And I can't risk giving him a 3 next possession, so good shot, Booker. We won that one in the end, but was not pretty. So now we've got unlimited, which also means we can use free cards, which means we can use Jimmy Butler. We can put Jimmy Butler into the team, who's very good. Then we got LeBron, who I'm pretty sure LeBron is like 900K, but plus 2 grinds that I'm not sure you can do anymore. Can't do the grinds anymore. He's like 1.1 mil-ish for 1 mil to 1.1 mil-ish for LeBron James. Still a superb card. Like, one of the best cards in the game. 80 plus in everything. Big, strong, fast. 11 hops off rip. You can get 60 off badge LeBron. It's a crazy card. And then we also are going to go and use... I don't know if I should use Kuzma. If I should use Giannis or Iverson. You know, screw it. Let's just use Giannis. Because Giannis is probably in and around a mil, I'd say. I'd say in and around that. Like, best defender in the game by far. Great shooter. Him and Kareem, the 2 best centers, no doubt about it. If you can agree with both of them, it's the best power forward center combo in the game. But, like, a better shooter than I thought he was going to be. And a really good defender. So, Giannis, Jimmy Butler, LeBron. I don't have, like, an out-and-out scorer, but still, the defense should be too much with his 3. All right, tough matchup here. Like, if we aren't shooting well with Giannis, this could be a very tough one here. Because Wilt takes up so much gravity, and he's such a good defender. Like, I know I went that Wilt there, and it worked. It's not going to work often. But on the opposite end, I can paint sit on Wilt. So, that is the problem with using a Wilt Chamberlain card, especially in this game mode. Wilt setting them big-ass screens. That's a good shot. Oh, my God. Like, LeBron, I didn't even press any buttons on CPU. LeBron just jumped. He didn't even jump at a pump fake. He just jumped. I didn't even go near the triangle button at all, that defense. There's no way I put up that shot. And that's a great block by Wilt. I'm being locked down here by Wilt. Terrible shot. Oh, nice. Fake, Mick. You're better than this. You're way better than this. Come on. Good shot, Giannis. That's all we have to do. Like, he's going to leave Giannis open. He's paint sitting with Wilt. Gotta hit this one, Jimmy. Jimmy! No! This would have been a great time to hit my first white in 2 weeks. That's green. That's such bad play by me. I had a chance to tie it on a wide open 3 by LeBron. Yes. Okay, I'll take that. Let's go. We're back to, like, it's a 4-point game. I've had my chance. I've just missed them. He's panicking. He is panicking. That's the one thing I can confirm. He is panicking right here. As LeBron hits a 3 on him. Back to 1. That's a great defensive possession there by me. Oh, come on! That is so wild. Got me into the corner. It's a 2. It's a 2, but it's better than 0. Let's go. Oh, CPU Wilt jumped. And we dunked it on to tie it up. Let's go. I don't know what CPU Wilt was doing there. He switched off Wilt and he jumped on a freaking pump fake by Giannis. Wide open. Jimmy in the corner for 3. Jimmy knocks it down. Let's go. Spin dunk. No, not that. What type of double top squares for a spin dunk is that? He's tied it up. Guys, when I click something, do it. Oh, we got him. We got him. Come on, Jimmy. Oh my god. We won, what was it? We won 9 games in a row there, I think. I'll take that. I'll take that.